everybody, this is Aldrione here. Welcome back to MediEvil. Well, we was trying to record. Fuck's sakes, what a navigation system. It's fucking ridiculous. The Enchanted Earth. It doesn't show you how to, what you're really supposed to do, what you need. How to unlock all this stuff, so I'm not sure. Like, it has nothing that tells you what you need at all. It needs an artifact to open up one door, but the rest is just complete clueless, which you can't really do. So, I guess we'll just move on to this one.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest smithy there ever was."
Oh. Not supposed to do that. I want to kill him, no matter what, I guess. But it stops you from completing the goal.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Fuck's sake. What would you do with butterflies? Don't hit me. I'm innocent.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mucking out the demons for the next millennium.
progress.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
Use them more. Oh shit.
History of Gallowmere, Volume...
Oh well.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallowmere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Xeroc the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Xeroc, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Xeroc from the castle. All of Xeroc's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Xeroc, being an unforgiving soul, went into hiding and vowed to wreak his revenge on the king. History of Gallowmere, Volume 2. Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Xeroc had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Xeroc's dark army spilled forth from their corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Xeroc. The folk of Gallowstown cried out for help. "Save us, good King Peregrine." Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Fortescue, drove Xeroc's army back from Gallowstown. Oh, there was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over. History of Gallowmere, Volume 3. News that Xeroc's army had now taken the Floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xeroc could march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xeroc, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xeroc's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Coddoc, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword. History of Gallowmere, Volume 4. The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second-in-command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Xeroc's body was never found, though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xeroc's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in the world of mortal men. The king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact.
Okay.
Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanier Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if. Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands,
Dear Lord, we're not gonna sit here and read all that one.
Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land, a breathtaking sight. Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere, Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned... To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Xeroc's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key.
Got that. Okay, we're playing church.
A crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look. See, well now we're at an impasse again. It's like, what the fuck? How can I play the game when there's no waypoint? A crucifix one.
Seriously, I'm lost here. How can this fucking be so indecisive and indecisive? So fucking confusing. I don't get it. That needs to open. Both doors need to open. Oh, I might have an idea. Where's Smith? Where is this?
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old...
Okay, now it's not melting. What is it? I'm not wasting time here. I don't know what it is. Kill a bunch of innocent people. I'm not gonna get that chalice. really aggravating. Honestly, it is. Nothing in here. Bunch of useless bucks. Jeez, please. Well, I'm gonna stop it here before the video goes on too long. Hello everybody, welcome back to long antagonizing or long useless video of the area trying to get done to MediEvil. Well,
Dear Sir and Madam, on my travels across Galamir, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was that bully boy Zarok will stop at nothing to retrieve this item. I fear that he already knows that it is I who possess it. Your
time again run into a situation where the game does not give you a waypoint or any... Check here. bad guys to kill.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
Really. So, well, I guess that's it. I'll just go back over it again and make sure I get the chalice, and then I head back to that one place. Enchanted Earth. Yeah. Well, I'm in here. I'll see you on the next video.